Hello, George. How are you feeling?
What? Who are you? Where am I?
My name is not important, and neither is our location. Just know that we are trying to help, not hurt you. We would like to know what happened yesterday evening.
What do you mean? What do you want to know?
Just start from the beginning. What's the first thing you remember? If you can't remember, then I'm afraid we'll have to resort to alternative methods.
All right, honey.
My parents.
What about them?
We'll be back later tonight.
They were leaving. I think to go get dinner and a movie.
And what time was it?
It was 3:07.
That's a good start. Continue.
Don't do anything crazy while we're gone.
Hey Marcus, it's George. My parents just left, and I was wondering if you wanted to come over. I'm gonna call Ivan and Michael too. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, come on in.
Hey,
Who drove you here?
Michael's mom did.
Do you guys want to play Xbox or something?
Actually, I was kind of thirsty. Can I get something to drink?
Yeah, sure.
I want to.
Me too.
What do you guys want to drink?
Water.
Okay, guys, now it's COD time.
Nah, man. I'd rather go outside. Kind of shit at the Xbox.
Me too, man. Yeah, maybe just go outside and do like football or something.
Alright, but we have to find a ball first.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, George.
Yeah, it's the door next to mine. We'll wait for you to start the game.
Okay.
Why did you stop?
I can't really remember what happened right after that. I hit my head pretty hard in the door and then on the ground.
I see. Just start again to make first clear recollection after that.
Okay, the next thing I remember was going back into the house to do something, but I can't remember what. It had something to do with the bathroom, and I remember thinking it was kind of important. I just can't remember what it was right now. I must have been stubborn fuzzy from the hit.
Try your hardest to remember. If you must, just give me what you saw.
I remember seeing the bathroom door and opening it. It was empty, but something's wrong with that image. Something was missing.
Well, were your friends with you?
No, Marcus and Ivan were out back, and Michael was in the... Hey, do you guys know where Michael went?
Who?
Haha, very funny. I'm being for real, though. I just went to see if he was still in the bathroom, and he was gone.
Talking about. How did you
Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Michael Doe, the one whose mom gave you a ride to my house?
So, where was Michael? Did he leave? Was he hiding?
I don't know. But Marcus and Ivan were convinced that there had been only 3 of us the entire time, and that no one named Michael Doe had even existed. They even had me convinced for a while, but then I realized that I called him, and his number was saved in my phone, so I showed them.
And they said?
Just give it a rest already. You obviously just looked at it and you weren't looking. I swear, if you mention this ritual,
Michael. His name is Michael Doe.
whatever, it's the same thing. Just if you mention him again, I swear, we're just gonna leave. We're not gonna stay here.
So I started to go on a little search mission in my house to see if this was just a really well thought out place followed through by a few dedicated people. The only thing that ended up happening was that I knocked over 3 full glasses of water in the counter and I started
What?
The glasses of water. They were the same ones that I gave my friends, but they drank their water. I saw them. I saw them putting them in the sink. How were they back on the counter?
Ah, that, my friend, is the question. How could the 3 glasses of water, supposedly drank by your 3 friends, have been still sitting on the counter long after they had gone?
I don't get it. And that's what's imagining the whole thing.
I don't see the humor. Schizophrenia is an extremely serious disorder and should be
What are you
treated
talking about? Schizophrenia? What does that have to do with any of this?
Schizophrenia is a mental disorder that causes auditory and visual hallucinations, along with many other things.
What are you trying to say? That I'm schizophrenic?
Well, think about it. You saw them in a car dropping off the 3s, almost as if they appeared out of nowhere. None of them wanted to play video games because, subconsciously, you knew that they could not. They, in turn, also knew that they could not. One friend, upon you suffering a considerable blow to the
Michael.
head,
His name
vanished
is
by
Michael
the
Joe.
trees, leaving your other friends uncertain of his non-existence. And lastly, 3 glasses of water that your friends drank were still there after they left.
Hey guys,
You even knocked them over and slipped on the water.
No, there are perfectly reasonable explanations for this. I can't be schizophrenic. It's not possible.
I'm afraid it's very possible. This disorder usually develops around late adolescence and early adulthood. It was not discovered early for you because it was subtle, that is, until last night. When your parents came home, you were crazed, talking about how you lost your friend and couldn't figure out where he went. So they brought you to the hospital. They figured out it was a mental disorder, but that's the farthest they could get. So they sent you here to be evaluated. I'm sorry to say this, but welcome to Eugene Euler Mental Hospital, Mr. Foster.